So maybe one day we'll do the Arabic food the same way. Or,
I think it's happening already. I mean, in London anyway, Arab food is a big thing. I mean, so many of my friends who are non-Arab love their shawarmas, love their hummus on Edgware Road. It's really big in London, but then London's a particularly diverse city.
Yeah, and maybe it will become something that you can have as a fast food drive-through and part of
drive-through shawarma. I'd love that.
And easy
I'd
on
love
the
that.
tahini, you know. Since that, from emails, from phone calls, because I receive phone calls, I do a cooking shows, over 700 here in Dubai. In total, about 2,006 or 700 shows that I've produced so far. But what happens is you receive phone call, you receive email that you become very personal. People host you and they have you in their dining room, they have you in the kitchen, they have you in their houses.
That's how it feels for you, or for
yeah, that's
them?
when I started. I don't look at cameras as cameras. I look at as the people that they send me an email. So I'm looking at her right now. She's waiting for me at this moment to come out. So what I have to do is at least to reply to them in person. So some people have a store and they want to turn it into a pastry shop. What do you do? Some people that they have a wedding but they cannot afford doing the wedding cake. So if I'm going to show them how to do something, so I'm part of what they do.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Many times I have pictures comes and they have very nice spread of food on the table, and all the food that is being done on my episodes, and the mother says, after I done all this food, my kid says, thanks to Uncle Osama.
So you really feel as though you're connecting with the people that that watch your show.
Otherwise, I won't feel like, I won't be doing that for that long.
And you were telling me about chefs, the word chefs, and the letters. What do they stand for?
Actually, I have it in Arabic, I have it in English, but since we are doing it for our English viewers, it's the 4 letter, we'll make it 5 letters because we'll talk about chefs. And this is what we believe on in our organization as the Congress for Chefs, which is all chefs are member of different parts of organizations. So if you look at the C, it's a cuisine. You have to know a cuisine. Doesn't matter what the cuisine is.
Is your first cuisine French?
That's what I learned.
Okay.
Yes. And then the other thing would be the H, which is hospitality. So usually if you are cooking, you have to know how to host people.
Be hospitable and present your food.
How to host people at your home, at your kitchen, wherever you are. Then comes E, which is education. You must know your stuff. I mean, you have to be educated in that sense.
Yes.
And then comes the F, which is the food. So food in general is part of what we do. You won't be able to be a chef unless you know what the food is.
Yes.
And comes the S, which is the most important thing, is the society. Or the social activities. Social activities of food is not opening a restaurant and having people to come to you. Being part of the society if there is a disaster, if there is a storm, if there is a hurricane, if there is an earthquake. Who else can cook under these circumstances than a chef? I mean, if you are in a ship, middle of the sea, you find a chef cooking.
That's true. That's true. I never thought about it before.
You'll find a lady, she's been here in her own kingdom, she knows how to cook at her house.
Yes.
But a chef can cook anywhere. Can put him in a tent.
Extreme environments.
Exactly. So that's what chefs are sense for.
That's fantastic. It's really fantastic. Have you heard of Gordon Ramsay?
Yes, of course.
He's very popular in the UK.
Yes.
But he swears a lot.
Maybe that's why he's popular.
Do you think? There seems to be a very different attitude towards the concept of celebrity in the Muslim world.
I mean, but look at Jamie Oliver. He doesn't swear.
No,
the guy
he's a good guy.
He's even down to earth, and he's trying to share of what he learned with people.
That's true.
So,
but lots of our celebrities misbehave chronically.
It's not the celebrity, it's the media. That's what the media is doing to us too. I mean, what media?
Muslims.
Of course.
Ah, I see.
So it's part is the media. The media has big part of what's happening right now. Labeling people right now is done by the media. Have you ever seen any Muslims that has a trimmed beard and smiling and saying jokes?
No, they're all the ones that I see on Newsnight have 2 foot long beards and really angry faces.
Exactly. So, and when you look at extremists are all the same. Doesn't matter what their religion is. Bring all of them, put them next to each other. They're all look the same, including Muslims.
Yeah, you said earlier that that was the reason you decided to join in and help us in this project was because you really
That's
feel
the least I can do.
that Muslims are represented so
I'm lucky
unfairly.
being called Osama.
Yeah,
I've been
you
called
are.
worse than that.
It's a good name. It's a good name, and it's been such a pleasure meeting you. I have to say, I found it quite inspiring. I'm not very good at cooking myself. I feel quite nervous in the
But
kitchen.
do you know how to eat?
Oh hell yes.
That's all we need right now.
Okay, it's a good starting point.
لو سألتك أنت مصري قولي